Alright, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game 181 on our list, which is Azure Dreams on the PS1. How's it going, Sunfall? How's it going, Sev? Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a difficult game. It's one of those, like, if you happen to get a wind crystal early on in like a try, then you're probably gonna be okay as long as you don't push yourself a little too much and die, which happened to be with my last attempt. Um, if you don't get a wind crystal, I mean, you just waste your entire like travel trip. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a lot of, yeah, exactly, like power, just constantly creeping forward and try to slightly power up your creatures. Run away as soon as you have enough money, and rinse and repeat over and over and over until we eventually get up some levels. I haven't even reached level 10 yet in the game, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't know how many levels there are. There's at least, I mean, we have quests that send us to up to level 25, so minimum, absolute minimum of like 30 levels. I'm guessing probably 50 levels. How's it going, Desi? Yeah, it's it's gonna be 100 levels. Yeah, probably. It's gonna be brutal. It's definitely gonna be one of those. This could potentially take a long time just to get up to just to get my, well, first of all, to get some powerful familiars, first of all, and then level them up to a point where they're good. The first few levels, even if you don't have any equipment, as long as you can have your familiars do the work for you, not too bad. So, all right, so let's get into it. 1.21 giga levels. That'd be fun. The worst part too is, like, I even tried. If you die, it automatically overwrites your save. So I tried, like, oh man, I died. So I reloaded my last save, and sure enough, I was back in town with none of my equipment. The game just kind of like, it's like, nope, you're not reloading with all your stuff. So yeah, it's not a very nice game. I mean, I imagine there'd probably a fairly easy way to to do some scum saving, because every time you move up to a new level, you have the option of quitting the game and making like a temporary save. I could always copy that temporary save to another memory card as a backup, and if I die, I could always reload from that save. So if if I get frustrated as hell, I could always do that. It's still using the in-game save system, but just cheesing it a bit. Assuming that there's no anti-saving thing that they have enabled, but I don't know if the PS1 even had that ability, so. We'll see how we go. Okay, we gotta go pick up our creatures. We have like 3 familiars right now. But of course our standard one, we have this like... we have one of every type. We have like a water one, we have a... I guess a wind-based one, and we have a fire-based one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the PS2 definitely did. Although I wonder if there's any way, because of course with my PS3 I can make a copy of PS2 save memory cards. We have memory card adapter. So I wonder if I can copy it using my PS3 in the actual PS2 BIOS. I wouldn't be able to probably, but I wonder if the PS3 would let me do it. That'd be like a long ass way of doing it, but. Alright, we have 8,000 gold. So far we've upgraded. We've built a fountain here. We've upgraded our house. We've upgraded the temple. Never went back to the temple and visited everybody. I know we can build a bowling alley. We can also expand our house more. We can expand the monster hut more. I see the temple has been rebuilt. It looks great. Looking at the spectacular is... it makes me want to become a monk myself. What are you saying? You don't consider yourself pure-hearted enough to become a monk, do you? Stop wasting time. Get going to work. Come on, get to work. Okay, don't rush me like that. Think about it, Ko. Out of all the people, to make something as magnificent as this, you never know. Was it least off the original? Oh yeah? Well, I mean, most likely, I don't know if the hack history would have anything like that, but I guess they'll do everything they can to make sure that you can't copy your PS2 saves. At least on the PS1 I can do that, so if I get super frustrated and decide, hey, I'm just gonna save scum, then, you know, I got the ability to do it. Maybe like every 5 levels, make a backup save type thing. Thank thee. That's not gonna be for a while anyways. Apart from the priest, that you were the reason behind the temple being rebuilt. Thank thee. If the temple is exotic as this one, I'm proud to be a resident of this town. You, Mr. Code, just came along and donated this great temple. Oh, what kind of extraordinary person this man is. This is certainly a feat to be proud about. Jeez. Buffing up my ego a bit there. Stairs. Anything up here? Nothing. They don't. How do they not have any hidden goodies up there? Cool, what do you think? Don't you think the temple turned out great? I would have this all to you. Your father up in heaven would be mighty proud of you. I'm regretting it though. I'm doing this for the city. It's great. It's wonderful. What happened to you? As a kid, you were always up to no good. Gotta keep building up the town. Yeah, I know, right? This Ko person must be a wonderful person. It's like, yeah, just keep piling it on, lady. There's so many empty areas in this town. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of money we're gonna have to dump into this town. The bowling alley, I think, was 40,000 gold. The next upgrade to her house is 60,000, so it's like 100,000 gold right there just for the stuff I can currently see. It's gonna be expensive. Who, Nico? Nico definitely will. I wouldn't be surprised if Nico wants more cash to build, like, I don't know what she's gonna want next. Alright. Check the manual a bit too, after the stream. There's supposed to be another collar, a blue collar, which is somewhere in the tower, according to the manual. God knows what level that's going to be on. I'm guessing I could be lucky. Maybe it's on level 10. It's storming outside. Hopefully, I don't lose power. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's on level 10. If not, probably level 20 be the next level to be on, because there's an oil can we have to get on level 15. There's a water metal we have to get on level 25. So 20 would be kind of a logical place to put the next collar. Or 10 if I'm super lucky. Alright, let's use him to get a little bit of levels here. Getting a storm. Hopefully I don't lose power. Alright, attack directly. There we go. Give him to help us out for a little bit. We're like weak as a puppy right now. You can find the trolls. Those things give pretty good XP. Should I just pick up anyways? Okay, makes me invulnerable. Might come in handy. Hey Franken. How's it going? welcome to... Okay, how do I zoom out the camera again? Is the... Is it the... One second here. This camera's like super zoomed in. Which combination of buttons zooms in and out? Just map zoom. Okay, the triangle button and the R1. That's the map zoom. Wrong one. The L1 button. There we go. Nice view here. Hi, Ranabushi. Good afternoon. There. Oh, wind crystal? Ah. Water crystal is nice. I mean, it gives your familiar full HP and everything, but I want the wind crystal. That's the one you really want to find right off the bat, because once you have that, then you're a lot safer. You can exit any time and grab all your bring all your money with you. I don't know, I think the graphics look fine. It's very like 90s anime style. And, you know, for this era, I always prefer any sort of sprites over 3D, because you get a lot more detail than sprites in 3D. Later on in the era, maybe it might be different, but early in the era, yeah. Gotcha, so it's like the 90s anime aesthetic. Yeah, some anime art style that I usually don't like as well. It's usually the kind of the stuff around the early era of anime. That stuff just, I don't know, it just feels so wrong. You have this area here where they have their eyes are the size of like plates. Where they went more kind of a, you know, slightly smaller eyes and slightly more realistic eyes. Get a light seed. Oh. Crap. 10 damage. Ow. Man, traps in this game are nasty. I got absolutely destroyed by a blinding trap at one point yesterday. Like, I stepped on a blinding trap and I was literally like one step away from a crystal. I don't know what kind of crystal it was, because by the time I could have picked it up, I was blind, so it was just like question marks. Like, I don't know what crystal this is. And next thing you know, I'm being destroyed by enemies from every angle. I finally get unblinded just to find out I'm surrounded by like 4 enemies. Familiar is dead, and it's like game over. That was nasty. There we go. Yeah, it's coming down hard out there. If my stream suddenly dies, it means the power went out. Enables eyesight. See, that would have been very handy with that blinding trap. Roam. Okay, well, I can handle this guy, no problem. Let's put this guy away for now. Get my weaker one. I need to level up my other ones. I want to keep my strong minion like later on when I actually need them. just in case I happen to go fairly deep, which probably won't happen. Enough jet. Yeah, Quest 64 was actually a fairly quick game. I knew it was going to be a short game because, I mean, how long to beat has it? What, 10 hours? But I was surprised. I mean, there was a lot of padding in that game too, which is even more surprising. So it's a 15-hour game, and it felt like there was so much padding. Like dungeons were just extra long for no reason. There's a whole lot of like empty corridors where there isn't even encounters. You're just walking through like a very long corridor to get to another area. There's an incredible amount of padding in that one, and it's still only 15 hours. So it's probably like a 5-hour game that was padded to like 15 hours. Jeez. Oops, damn it, pressed the wrong button. That's the thing I hate, is they give you the quit option as the default whenever you go up an elevator. The quit option should not be the default. Alright, we're going to fight, what's his name again now? Nope, it's his sister again. Hi there, Puppy Lips. How do you feel coming across an oasis like me in the desert of this dungeon? You an oasis? I don't know if I want her as a potential love interest. I mean, she's obviously the tsundere character, but it's like, fine. Well, this one's a roguelike, so definitely not a standard JRPG. It's a weird mix of different genres. You have like obviously the dungeon delving is roguelike. So you're constantly restarting the dungeon. Every time you leave the dungeon, you come back to level 1. Your character level always drops to level 1. Your familiars do stay leveled up though. You can keep the stuff you exit with if you get a special item to teleport out of the dungeon. If you die, you lose everything, except your familiars. And there's a town building mechanic, so you can spend money to build up the town. There's a dating